This is a Chicago cheesesteak. It's basically an Italian beef with cheese. And I'm going to be drinking that, or eating that, with a Hofbräu Hefeweizen. So, there is a Chicago eatery near where I live in Melbourne called Mustard's Last Stand. They got Chicago dogs and a bunch of Chicago type dishes. Well, one of the dishes they have is a cheesesteak or a Italian beef with cheese. And that's what I got. I've had this before, and it's pretty good. But I don't see much cheese on here. You see any cheese on there? I don't see much cheese on there. Looks like just an Italian beef. But if there's cheese on there, it's lacking. Maybe they forgot. Or maybe they said, we don't care. We're just going to make it our way. And if we omit the cheese, and what are they going to do about it? Well, anyway, I like spicy food, so I got some of this. Some pepper-infused olive oil, which I'll sprinkle on there. And I also have some Naples drizzle, a balsamic reduction that I can put on there. So, you start off with a sip of Hefeweizen. And I'll take a bite out of this. Well, of course, take a bite and shit starts falling out everywhere. But it's good. It's really good. But it could use some spice. And I found the cheese. There it is. Down there in the bun. So let's put a little bit of spice on there. Mix this up to get all the bits and pieces in there. This is some fairly hot stuff. I was surprised at how much heat it adds to a sandwich. Yeah, the heat didn't come on quickly, but it's lingering. And put some of this balsamic glaze on there. Naples drizzle. That adds quite a bit of sweetness to counteract the heat. But it's good. It's got some heat, it's got sweetness, and it's got a decent flavor. And it washes down nicely with this Hefeweizen. You know, the Naples drizzle, the balsamic, might add too much sweetness to this. I have to wonder how much added sugar is in here. Jesus, I can't see shit. And there is no way that I'm going to be able to read this and tell you how much sugar is in there. So, let's see if this is eligible. Can you read that? Because it sure is sweet. It's quite good, but sweet. Alright, so I got half a sandwich left. I'm going to put on some heat. From this, it doesn't take much of this to add a significant portion of heat. It's quite hotter than you'd think. No, it's pretty good. This is a relatively small sandwich, maybe 8 to 10 inches. I wish it was bigger because it's so good. I could eat another one of these. But the heat helps. That's good. It really is. But I think it could use some more cheese. The cheese is lacking. You look at this, you look at it and you think, where's the cheese? Well, it's there, but you got to dig for it. What it needs is a whole dousement of cheese, where they could pour the cheese on there where you could see it. Well, that's it. That was a good sandwich. Delicious, spicy, thanks to the infused olive oil that I added. Sweet, thanks to the balsamic reduction that I added. But it would have been quite good even without those additions. But this stuff here really adds quite a boost to it. You get this stuff, you put it on a cheesesteak or a Italian beef or any kind of sandwich, it's going to change the whole flavor for the better. So, all right, that's it for this one. Mustard's Last Stand Chicago Cheesesteak review in the books. Recommended.